What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin. We're back playing more Rogue Trader. It's been like I feel like it's been almost like 2 weeks since I played this game. It's like whenever I uploaded that video, actually that video I uploaded a couple of days after I played it. So it's been like I feels like it's been at least 2 weeks since I played this game, dude. I could be wrong, but yeah, it feels like that. Because I've been busy painting miniatures and learning how to play Kill Team, which I played my first match of Kill Team yesterday.
Onward to victory.
With someone who's also never played Kill Team before. We were using my miniatures that I painted. And despite the fact that we didn't use like the advanced rules, we were just using a scenario from the Recruit Edition book, which is from like that version, that Recruit Edition book that I had came from like this old starter set with the Krieg and like the orcs, dude, from like I think it was like 2018 or 2019. And dude, that I got like we were using a mix of modern rules and like the old rules because like the stupid like people straight up lie to you that like all you need to play Kill Team is the app and the you know whatever the miniatures, right? Wrong, because they don't come like, dude, the app doesn't have like all the rules.
Marching ahead.
And like, dude, like
Iliad Lenevis greets you, Elantark.
you're a filthy Xenos. You are not a mutant.
I have met souls like you before. You travel a path that offers you
I'm gonna be eating
enlightenment,
cake, by the way.
a rare gift among your limited kind.
Yeah, my birthday the other day was the other day, and all I got was a crappy cake. Like, I know for like other people's birthdays this year, I've been kind of cheap. All I've gone, them were cakes. Let me get you a cake for your birthday. Blah blah blah. I get you. At least I get them a good cake. This cake, did they? I think they spent maybe $10 on it.
My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor.
Is she
against
Eldar
her
or
enemies.
Black Eldar?
Will you hear
Or
me?
sorry, Dark Eldar.
Or be blinded to
Which I
sense
know
by
they're
your
called
precepts?
Drakiri now, but F off. Rogue Trader Von Ventures will never speak to vermin such as Xenos if they were equals. So if you want to live, you will address me with the proper respect. I don't converse with the enemies of me. Oh, it's the only part I understood was that you have no desire to fight. That is one thing we have in common. What? Almost all the options are racist. I don't know. We kind of have like too many party members already, and I want the Space Marine who shows up.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
Daisy. Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
So apparently, I found out some stuff in the lore. Apparently, Eldar and humans may have, like, Eldar and humans are related. So I don't know which one came first, but yeah. Who knows if that was in the original or they just like, you know, if that was in the original first edition or they changed it. I don't know, dude. Because in Horus Heresy, there was this race of humanity that were almost just like the Eldar, except for they weren't, as far as I know, as far as I think, they weren't Psychers, but they almost everything about them screamed Eldar, and they were considered too alien to rejoin humanity. So like humanity, so the Emperor ordered to have them wiped out, and that was one of the reasons Horus like started the heresy, dude.
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Oh, I can't remember if I said this, dude, because I'm so random. The new DLC is out. I saw the trailer. It looks cool. Though, like, I saw one screenshot where it's like, oh, there was a Chaos Space Marine guy. But in the actual trailer, it was like, it looks like you're fighting Necrons, which is cool. And they showed off a lot of like AdMech or Adeptus Mechanicus. I prefer to call them Tech Priests, but whatever.
The world you call Xenos was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you. Because that is what you are. Elantark means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
Probably not. Yeah, like...
The Lilithon is expressing her wrath. For centuries, this world has resisted the brutality inflicted upon it by soulless machines and unmindful creatures. But what the machine man told you, that is something else. Something more frightening. The planet is fighting an evil that has taken root in its very cradle. There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
Chaos. The archenemy.
But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
How could the governor have been so stupid not to recognize, hey, this is an Eldar, dude?
So be it. I will go with you.
But Domin, this is a Xenos. The tenets of the blood-spun web warn us about their deceitful and vicious nature. They compel us to destroy them on sight. She is an enemy of the Undying Emperor, and she is driven by dark design.
My judgments and choices are for me alone, Monkey. If uniting with your master will bring peace to the Lilithon, then it is the true path. Do not get in my way if you value your next breath.
Your attempts to intimidate me are as hollow as the lies seeping from your lips. Only the Domin's grace stands between my blade and your throat, Xenos.
I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Yeah, she's a sniper. I don't care. So I can't. Oh my god, I can't have the hot chick and her on the party at the same time. Even though this, like, Cassia looks way more Xenos than. Alright, whatever.
State your intention.
So she's an operative, okay. Okay, whatever. So I have to pick a class for her. I mean, is she not a sniper, dude? Well, let's make her a bounty hunter. Here's shots. Here's some kill. Good enough.
Forge ahead, never linger.
So now we have like
interrupt.
2 snipers in the party.
Cry out for
Holy
salvation.
crap. But yeah, like, so what happened during the kill team, right? She had a DACA boy and 2 commandos. I had 3 troopers and 1 gunner, and the gunner had a grenade launcher, right? Which I technically don't have 3 gunners, and I even have 1 DACA boy. So we proxied with a sniper boy for the DACA boy. And for one of my troopers, I replaced him with a hardened veteran. It doesn't matter, right? Immediately, you're not supposed to be able to attack on the first turn. Immediately, she attacks on the first turn and kills my gunner, who has like the grenade launcher, dude. Like, holy crap, dude. Cause like on the mission, the whole mission was you're supposed to, cause you can have, it's like there's different ways to play kill team, but most of the time you're supposed to, like, you have a secret objectives and you have like a grand objective, right? So on the mission we were playing, you're trying to get from one part of the map to the other, right? And immediately, dude, like the chick's like, I'm just going to kill all your guys with my orcs. And the orcs have way more health and weapons do way more damage than my troopers with their las guns. So even though I had technically more guys, she was kicking my ass, dude. She took out, like, almost killed all my troopers. And I only killed 1 of her orcs, dude. I only won because I was trying to move to the other side of the map. They're like, holy crap. It was fun, but dude, I was like drained, dude. And technically, we weren't even playing the game right. But that's because, like, we were using, like, I don't have the current rule book. And they don't give you all the rules in the stupid app. So technically, I shouldn't have won, because when you're injured, which is when you lose more than half your wounds, which is like your HP, you can only move by like 3 inches or whatever. And but like with the old rules, when you get injured, your weapon skill and ballistic skill goes down by 1. But with the new rules, it's just you don't move as fast. So it's like, what the hell? Lord Von Fletches, we are most delighted to welcome you as our guest. Would your lordship prefer to speak to the governor alone or with your entourage? I don't want to waste this. Yeah, okay, we're on the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. Yeah, I haven't played the game in forever, dude. So I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to go.
Let's seize the moment.
Do I take her to talk to the Archmech guy? But like, oh, by the way, after this, I'm going to finish reading the second book in the Green Knight trilogy. So hopefully, I should be able to finish it sometime next week. And I'll probably gonna pick, like, you guys voted for another Space Marine book, but I think I might cheat and just pick like either a Chaos Space Marine book, which I don't have any actually, or I'll pick one of the Primarch books, which are, you know, they're technically kind of they're not technically Space Marines, but they're Space Marines, but it'll be different than reading a regular Space Marine book, right? Because, like, dude, I'll just get burnt out if I'm only reading Space Marine books. And reading Chaos Space Marines might be fun, who knows? Because I don't know, so far, they're fun, they're kind of cool, fun characters, Chaos Space Marines. But, dude, like, the only Chaos Space Marine books they had at the mall are overpriced as hell. And then at the one at the books, the hobby store, it's like I'm not sure I'm not sure, like, you know, if it's any good or not. It was like the Harrow Mask? I don't know, man. Who knows? What's this in my inventory? That cherub. Who can equip that? There's like a Sister of Battle character in the Tacticus that has a pet cherub. We have like 2 snipers. This is retarded. What does this do? Can she even use grenades? No, yeah, it's useless on her. Wait. I don't know if that's any good. Okay, that's good for her. I mean, it's just good in general. We'll give her that. What's this gun called? Aldari long rifle. Okay. Is that better than most of my guns? Yeah, we need to get him a new pistol, dude. Beyond sanity, beyond logic. Okay, that's better. I still haven't figured out how to use these stupid things. I might need to watch a video, dude. Yeah, I'll get her one of these. The Arbutus, which, oh, by the way, I'm getting Arbutus soon.
Onward to victory.
But dude, like, I was paying my Black
Indeed.
Templars today.
I have not seen many places that flaunt such luxury. If you were to scrape
And
all
dude,
the gilding
it
from
makes me
every
think
temple
I
on
should just
footfall, it would still
I
be
might
less
say
than
screw
there
it
is
and
here.
get my Death Watch guys painted by somebody else, dude. Cause like, dude, like I did not do a good job with my black Templars, which
Reality had different plans.
I mean they were easy to paint. I finished like 5 of them in less than 2 hours, dude. Which is like holy crap, dude. Like if you're there's no excuse to like bring if you have a Space Marine army, there's no excuse to take it to the hobby store and not have them painted, because it takes some. They're so easy to paint and they don't take very long to paint, dude.
I've read about this.
Stay sharp.
Like it took me like 5 hours to paint fucking orcs. Uh-oh. I'm 20 minutes in. 5 orcs, dude. Attilas Quint, the stoop man wearing the cloak of the Adeptus Administratum, is reviewing information on a data site while his quietly whirring mechanical arms fit a long scroll of writing. Upon noticing you, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferentially bows. The light in the eyes of his cervical skull hovering over his right shoulder gently pulsate. Your Lordship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Let me introduce myself. I'm Attilas Quint, Perfectivus of the Officio Argute. I will preserve the record of our conversation forever. Tell me about what do you know about the attack on what do we start here? What are your duties here? By the grace of the God Emperor, I oversee the administrative apparatus on the planet. I serve as the secretary. I'm also responsible for the logistics related to supplying the planet of the Von Valentius dynasty and the timely payment of thieves to the Imperium's official collectors. Holy Lordship, our supply shipments are all in order. All foodstuff and other items are ready for export. Simply waiting the arrival of the transport ships. However, given the current circumstances of the planet, Xenos could not provide even one more than what is already prepared. I'm certain the situation will be rectified in the near future. Holy Lordship, I must confess that I've not had the pleasure of filling out Secret T protocol form, as the last Imperial ship's commander did so under my predecessor. Come to think of it, that would have been several decades ago. I do hope the logicians responsible for such an unforgivable oversight lose their head over this. That's enough. Yeah, a disgraceful incident. Simply disgrace. I can't believe these scoundrels would dare to come so close and to drag nobility into this as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they had help from some worthless servant or other security. Currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has not yet been found yet. Smiles. First, I painlessly record every conversation with high-ranking personas, and after I will fill out all 7 o'clock forms. Reserves are in good hands. And of course, what great fortune it is to see for the very first time all my years of service an emissary novice nobility here on Genis. I humbly welcome the esteemed Cassia Chafusia Vera, Lady Navigator of House Orsilio. I thank you. Moments such as this, appearance of a rogue trader must be preserved for prosperity. Which I reviewed a Rogue Trader book called Rogue Star. Only has five views. Please check it out. It was a good book, actually. I mean, I would say, yeah, I liked it. It was good. It's just like there's this annoying girl boss character. The other night was good, and that had some good ship combat. Which the second Grey Knight book has some good ship combat, but they also they kind of skip around the battle, where you don't see like everything that happened in the ship battles, but whatever. But like, holy crap, dude! The spaceships of the Chaos Space Marines are like, holy crap, dude. One, they're like crewed by like daemons. They have one spaceship that's basically just like it's entirely controlled by like a daemon, dude. And I think it was like a Nurgle ship, so you know it's just disgusting and it's loaded fat. It's probably farting and shitting in space. Alas, your lordship, rebellions have caused us too many problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with established processes, interrupting supplies, sabotaging the serfs' work. Few nobles have been killed, and worst of all, some of the victims occupy important administrative posts. Using their replacements pass their checks, complete all their induction forms, and go through the official appointments procedures. Important paperwork is going unassigned. It's a bureaucratic, whatever. Bureaucratic catastrophe. If all things continue this way, I dare say, not even imagine what it could lead to. There are worlds that are ravaged by war for generations. Generations, your lordship, like the deranged planet by the name of Star, so close to our own peaceful system. The inhabitants that are supposed to live under the patron of the rotator winter scale. I shudder to think what has created there. What have the rebels struck and how? Who is directing them? Does anyone know? The rebels are well armed and well trained. What's more, the governor advisors are inclined to think that the instigators of rebellions are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My ordnance are going through registration records day and night, looking for individuals who have complete military training, but we have so far been unable to identify the scoundrel. What are you doing to combat the rebels? Our security forces are tracking those who support the rebels, and our regular warrants are wiping out these saboteurs without the slightest mercy, but they keep on appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet, keeping records of all the public hearings and executions. I'm confident that the governor will find a solution soon. I want to know how to... Of course, I would be delighted to furnish you with all the information I have in the last few months. 15 organized strikes and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated in irrigation equipment, sabotage in Aquarian sectors 3 to 5, transport routes 2, 7, 4, 13 also. Oh, by the way, people, so if you want to play Kill Team and you're a fan of Rogue Trader, there is a unit called a kill team called Rogue Trader and its entourage. Though the Rogue Trader model is not that great, but you know, it's pretty cool. Would have been nice if they used the characters from this game for the entourage, but what can you do? And you can also use that unit in the main Warhammer game, which I'm probably going to get Rogue Trader and his retinue models at some point. I'm trying to fucking find the battle force, so I can just, like, you know, I don't have to buy all the units separately, because if I do, it's gonna be way more money. And then the battle force comes with a tank, and Inquisitor Cortez with Brain Knight Terminators, dude. So, like, dude, I want that unit, dude. I want that battle force, dude. I suppose this will not tell you much, please. Whatever. I'm not reading all that. The coordinates of the attacks indicate different factor. Okay, so we should start. What do you think of Intensu Wyatt? The governor is a superb leader. She possesses an excellent grasp of the matters and never uses the incorrect form for a given situation. I do not pry into her personal affairs, but I may speak plainly. Lady fills out paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person in my view. I highly accept her individual. After today's regretful event, I'm beginning to hold her talents in particular esteem. Rarely even mutes who have seen the light of the God Emperor can faithfully serve his flock. Moreover, Uriet's particular abilities could be an interesting subject of study for the Magos biologist. that elongated head shape, those eyes, judging by the skull that was given to me to send on to football, such developmental anomalies on Janus are not a quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. What did you say? Oh, madam, you have my words upset you? I'm certain your kinsman would be delighted to learn that people wish to make pretty presse papier out of his remains. And besides, I would be wrong about the nature of his origins. What skull are you talking about? Oh, remarkable, I must say, truly annoying. One moment. Here it is. I believe the finished. Here it is. I believe the finished piece was intended to be given as a gift to the governor, but under current circumstances, I doubt I'll be able to send it to football anytime soon. Yeah. Okay. Adequately preserved. It is pity that it is empty inside. It could have become a proper server skull herald for the rogue trader on Orthodox. Repulsive barbarous. A curiosity like this would look very nice on my desk. Eh? I mean, yes, of course, I know. Whatever you wish, your lordship. If that will raise your spirits after the recent incident. It's a fucking Eldar skull. Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. Oh my god, that was funny. Is Abelard like injured or what the hell? Which I saw like, I guess Abelard's popular, dude.
Nothing can catch me off guard.
Cause like people have been making memes about him. Hey, wait, no, that's sounds good actually.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
All right.
Venture forth.
Yep. Are we actually gonna do any side quests, or we're just gonna try to? I don't know, man. We have all the DLC, which I bought like 2 of the DLCs. Is that my ship? So I can return to the... Okay.
Always striving for greatness.
Nice. What is this? This is crappy autogun. I can go to cargo. What's this thing? Alright. Please do not stay too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attacks, it could be Davis. Who are you? I'm the Madam Governor's security officer. I read today's incident. I assure you nothing of the sort will ever happen again. What's going on here? Ready to report, your lordship. We could sweep the area after the attack. All the assassins were arrested or neutralized, except for one. Scowls darkly. He sealed himself inside. He's already injured 2 wardens who tried to reach him. There's no point to worry. We'll poison him and clear the last dregs of dirt from the estate. I have only one question, officer. Why have you not already done it? The rogue trader is here. The longer you delay, the more you put his life needlessly at risk. That's just like Eldar snarl. It is inexcusable, your lordship. The barrels of poison were only just delivered, but we're ready to begin now. Who is he? To tell the truth, I'm more concerned with clearing the area right now than with his identity. We're not expecting to get any viable intel from him, unless we find something on his corpse after we're done our job. What's so special about this building? It's one of the utility buildings. Fortunately, it was empty at the time of the attack. There were no potential hostages or innocent people inside. If you ask me, I think this was the first place the killer came to when he was being his retreat. We managed to round up all the others, but this one holed himself up in there. This is an empty utility building, but inactive backup credit for storing refrigerant and freezing equipment. That is obvious. Ignorance is depressing, sir. Sorry. Are you sure it's not exactly safe, your lordship? Ah. Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's
Let's,
seize the moment.
maybe we'll get combat. Piss off! You won't take me alive. Better to put a bullet in my brain than let the governor always put their hands on me. Break down the door. Ah! They paid me the rules for yours have mercy. You're the sovereign pen. Only you have the power to save us. Youth is a time of recklessness. I heard that said more than once in the school of Progenium and during my negotiates. But youth is also a time of directness. Let's listen to the young man before we judge him. Oh, I should mention I'm trying to get my my new friend into 40K, and she said she's interested in maybe getting Battle Sisters kill team, which there were two other. Even though I went went there the hobby store during 40K night, most of the people there were playing League of Legends, some crappy League of Legends card game. There was only two other people playing 40K, and it was a Tyrannus player versus a Sisters of Battle player, which I accidentally called the Tyrannus fucking Necrons like a noob. Oh my Christ. But yeah, apparently the Tyrannus player said he also likes to play kill team, so I gave him my number. And that fucking guy never texted me. Son of a bitch. Why should I listen to save you from what? From Governor Violet. Everybody who here knows what she's doing to us. We put up with it for a long time, hoping that somebody would intervene and help us, but no one ever did. She's turned the whole world into a slaughter. People are rounded up like rocks from the settlements, supposedly to go to the palace, and they're never seen again. Her servants pour something over the fields, and people lose their minds. They start hearing voices and seeing evil spirits, and while we're dying, she's sitting behind our white walls and feasting on our bones. Sacrifice is madness, pain, death. Even so, in so primitive a society as this, such rites seem senseless, not worthy of such efforts. What is this random quirk of nature or something darker? I was taught that peasants have a tendency to exaggerate their suffering due to sloth and weakness of spirit. This young man, the vermilion thorns pierce every centimeter of his body, and great shackles bind his hands, feet, and neck. There are no lies in his words, only terror is preached without him. Who's behind the rebels? I beg, don't ask me that. I can't sell my brother. It's over for me, but the others, I won't betray them. There will be no end to the war on this planet until I get a handle on the situation. To do that, I need to meet with your leader. As long as you keep your word. I've never been in their camp. None of us have. Only the chief saw one person from the base. He came to a few times, bring weapons or orders. He said he represented a greater force than we could imagine. And he said that the governor's dogs will pay for their reprisals in the settlements. But that's not where they're hidden. They keep their distance from ordinary folk. We have all worked it out so that if anyone gets caught, the others aren't caught with them. But I swept the chief's box. I thought after I killed the governor, I could use the message coordinates to find the base and hide out there. Chief's box holds it out with a shaking hand. That's everything I know, your lordship. Get up and come with me. I will give my word as a road trader you will live. Dogma. Give the rebel an easy death. The people waiting outside will put you through far worse term than I will. Goodbye. Okay. Let's just kill the dude.
Marching ahead.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see what we got. Dried berries. Flak armor. He's wearing better armor than me, dude. Oh my Christ.
Operation
Nice.
successful.
We got loot. So I'll probably play more Space Marine tomorrow if I have time. I don't know. So tomorrow my plans are I'm going to a hobby store out of town. My mom's gonna give me a ride. Which, dude, I was gonna have her like since it was my birthday. I was gonna have her help finance my army, but since I finally got the
Onward to victory.
money from my income taxes, dude, so I already pre-ordered a combat Imperial Agents Combat Patrol. I'm just hoping that they have, when I get to the hobby store, that they'll have, like, you know, the battle force, or like some units I can use for my Imperial Agents, dude. Yep. And then I'll probably, but like I realized, so at first, dude, I was gonna get, you know, the battle force and the combat patrol and combine it with my Death Watch guys. That should be, I think that's like 1,500 points, which is what they normally play. According to that guy, that's what they normally play, even though, like, dude, like, as far as I know, they play combat. Most of the people play combat patrol, and that's only 500 points. So, like, I could just play the game with the combat patrol. But, like, I don't like a lot of the units, so then why am I buying the box? Because I need them for if I want to play a full game. Whatever. How do I get out of here, dude? Who's this guy? Yeah, get the loot, dude. I miss the loot. Alright. This is dried berries. What the fuck? Okay, let's get out of here. Wait, weren't we just there? Oh my Christ. Where's the exit? Let me see the map again.
Let's see this through.
Oh my Christ. Can we fly to the... No, that's just to return to the void ship, dude. Should I just talk to the governor? Return the void ship. Return the maintenance room. Yeah, let's just go to the mansion. Because we have new information, dude. But yeah, like, they also, but what's funny about this, like, hobby store, I looked at their website, and they have, like, the only 40k stuff they have listed is the the tabletop RPGs, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I remember buying used books there, buying lots of models and whatever, right? So I'm like, I call the place. It's like, hey, I know this is a stupid question, but do you sell Warhammer 40k stuff? And she's like, oh yeah, we have lots of it. It was like, oh, that's weird, because I just looked at your website, and you don't have anything listed other than, like, the tabletop RPGs. You have the miniatures? And she's like, yes, we have lots of the miniatures.
Stay sharp.
Let me get you the manager. So I talked to the manager. He's like, yeah, the reason why we don't have anything listed is because we sell them like cheaper than, like, GW likes it. It's like they would get sued or some shit. Cause, like, dude, the fucking models miniatures are so overpriced. Even, like, dude, like the Captain Titus and his honorary guard. It's like I think on GW's website, it's like $70, right, or $80. And at first I wasn't going to get, it, but I'm like, you know what, $80 is your standard unit. And then I went to see at my stores, oh, they have it for over 100, and it's like, fuck off, dude. Especially since I'm not even going to be playing Ultramarines, dude. I'm going to be playing Imperial Agents. I don't even know if I can put them in my fucking army. Lord Von Fletch, we are most delighted to welcome you as our guest. Would you, Lordship, prefer to speak to the governor alone for your outros? Yeah. She has a fucking shield on. What the fuck? Is that Iron Halo shield? What are the body shields called? Greetings, jewelers. How may I be assistance? I know to what you're referring to. Strange structures of unknown material for the prevention of any unfortunate accidents. I ordered the area to be carried out of balance for all. Some things are better off left under a thick layer of dirt, beyond the grasp of even the aligned minds of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Mentions the strange changes in the planet's flora and fauna. Mako's finesse is a very wise man, but his fixation on evolutionary process seemed a little extreme to me. Janus was heavily cultivated, forests were cleared, and mountains raised across half of the planet. It is of no surprise that we are still noticing the consequences of those changes. It is possible that the planet mutations are connected to the waste runoffs from the harvesting equipment, and the changes in wildlife behavior could be a reaction to the expansion of the cultivated area. Are you surprised by my knowledge of the topics? Our whole dynasty has dedicated itself to taming Janus. The planetful yet stubborn planet. Every member of the Wyatt bloodline is versed in the fundamentals of planetary engineering and its consequences. Rumors has reached me about oddities among Janus' population. I don't deny it. Some of our experiments exact a higher toll in the population than others. You see, recently one of the noble families of Janus has taken on the difficult task of enhancing the aptitudes of our workers. So far, it has involved introducing experimental supplements to their food and mental conditioning to monitor settlements. Sometimes procedures are disrupted and part of the population suffer from side effects. The specialist Gravis family would be a better place to inform you on this topic, but alas, they are currently engaged in the field. So this kind of stuff does happen in the lore, like the tech priests do that to their tech guard, and the Inquisition does that to their guys. But it's mostly to keep them in control in case they get possessed by demons. So Janus is a remarkable role both in terms of its vast potential, and in terms of the work that was carried on out to the transform into agro world. Housefire has ruled on Janus for many generations. Each newcomer has without fail contributed to the planet's taming. This world was once a wild planet full of xeno beasts and utterly unsuitable for growing anything. To this day, despite our best efforts, Janus regularly rebels against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the emergence of new pests, and waves that invade the arable land. Sometimes I can't help but think that this world endowed with consciousness, the consciousness of a capricious and stubborn child who likes to spoil everything that we have achieved. Even for agro world in the back of beyond this place is a real dumb. What do you all do here for fun when you have free time? That is. Oh my Christ! That's too low IQ of answer. Many history fluent corn and red turnip. Apart from that, it's the southern hemisphere with. Of course, I cannot fail to mention the several thousand acres of tilled land given over to cultivated fermental fruit for personal use and limited experiment. What the fuck is grox? Because like they use that, a guy was using it as a swear word in one of the books I was reading. Oh, so it's like a reptile that they eat. Even for Agro World in the back of Beyond, this place is a real dump. What do you all do for... Is this important? If you are asking about those of our circles, to show you there are enough noble families on world to keep boredom at bay. I frequently host guests, your lordship, and my servants. Host guests, your lordship, and my service to arrange suitable entertainments from parlor concerts to private executions to traders who break imperial law. Private executions.
Marching ahead.
What has that? What did we achieve, dude? Oh my Christ. Check the journal. Oh, I have to get back to the ship and scan for the shit. I have to get back to the ship and scan the locations, dude. Even though I have the locations. What the fuck? For a second, I thought that we were supposed to do that, but I was like, what the fuck? Do we need to leave the... Do we need to get back to the void ship? We can't just get to the shuttle and go to the location? Oh my Christ. So retarded. But yeah, dude, so... I don't know. It might be dumb of me to, like... paint my, sorry, to hire somebody to paint my Death Watch guys, but dude, if you saw how bad my, like, Black Templars are. But now I'm seeking yours. This time has come to dispel the final shadows on our path. I have handed the trophy. I know a great deal about those who are disturbing the peace of the local ruler, and I also know where they are hiding. I'm going to show you the way, on the condition that you bring me to them. Let's go. I pray to the gods we're not too late. Okay. So she did know, dumb bitch. Thing is, we don't have time to do combat because I have to go to bed in less than an hour, and I need to read. I need to read like 30 pages. So I'm gonna end it today. Peace out. Next episode we will have combat, and we will, yeah, we will have fun. Bye for now.